Hey, you old gimp.
Hey,
what's going on?
Get
Get
back.
over here. Give me your shit.
Stay back.
So I'm here. He steps in. His hands are up. Boom. I smash the hand. I don't leave it out there. I come back to this side. Boom. I hit. Okay. All of that can be done with that single hand. Don't forget, it's the exact same thing. You just need some strength. Hit, step back, swing, hit, step back, swing. None of this is perfect, so it means that you have to be able to practice it. So just practice those motions. There's a 1, there's a 2, palm down thrust, palm up thrust. Do you know how to use your walking stick for self-defense? Well, we're gonna have to take a page from the Filipino martial arts here, okay? Also, check out this phenolic Hanbo from Budo Brothers. Awesome products always. Make sure you use Kevin Goat for a 10% discount. Okay, so what Eric did to me was he thrusted and he retracted right away. Okay, kind of think about it like in the military, we are always taught to shot for center of mass. Don't go for head shots or leg shots or arm shots. So that's kind of his base. He's startled. I'm a big dude, I'm approaching him. He uses verbal de-escalation skills. Everything was great in that demo, right? He goes in, he hits and he retracts, because if you hold it there and he grabs on, now it's usually a 2 versus 1. And if you got a walking stick, it's probably because you're injured or you just want to look cool, right? So the idea is hit and pull right away. He pulled back and he smashed with that angle 1, okay? So angle 1s are where I'm using my right hand, kind of think like a forehand smash with a tennis racket, is I'm swinging through. Once that happens, I can swing back as well if there's still a threat. So he comes in, I thrust, I'm here, bang, I hit once, boom, I come back, maybe I hit twice. But one rule of thumb that I always like to follow is every slash, or every angle 1 or angle 2 in this case, can be followed with a thrust. So I'm going thrust, hit, he steps in, thrust again, hit, thrust again. Like, how much damage can this guy take? So these angles, and depend on what you're comfortable with, if I'm smashing his head with this thing, like, I might legit kill him. So some areas that police officers and law enforcement officers are taught to target are what are called the common peroneal nerves on the leg. So 6 inches above the outside of the knee, you're trying to smash into that. You're just trying to shut down his motor skills. The only thing is in your case, if you are disabled, you can't run away. So you got to make sure that he's a threat, and either 1, he can't run, or 2, he's unconscious long enough so that you can do something with it. So what would that look like? Always thrusting the body. He steps in, thrust to the body. Now crack the leg, crack it again, and just keep going to town, right? If you feel, again, he steps in, I'm thrusting. And by the way, if you notice, I'm using my rear hip on that one. The reason why is this is quite strong if it's connected to here. In the lead hand, it's great for distance, but if you notice, it's more like fencing, and it's wiggly and it's not as structurally strong. Because of the size of the Hanbo, this is a massive advantage. If he steps in and I'm here, look it, he can't kick me, he can't punch me, I'm really safe right now, right? If I had a shorter stick, now here, I would definitely be more from the lead hand, because that lead hand is gonna be, or sorry, lead leg, because it's gonna be a little bit closer. Anyways, back to what we were talking about. So I hit, I smash, he steps in, boom, I hit again, boom, I smash, he comes in, Eric's just taking the damage from you guys, right? What a nice guy, what a good uke. These things are pretty heavy though, and if you don't have the strength that Eric and I have, just forearms of steel, I'm just kidding, right? You can use 2 hands on this, okay? So 2-handed attacks. If he's coming close, again, that rear foot is important to which hand this is in. My lead hand is here, I'm hitting and pulling back. What you're gonna have to get good though is how to swing this thing. Think of it like a baseball bat. For me, because I'm right-handed, I'm gonna switch my grip here and smash. I might have to step back while I do that. So I hit, step, he comes in, boom, I can crack. If he puts his hand up, right, to protect himself, that could break the hand. Now look where I am, and this is why I love that footwork that I just did, because now I'm set up for this. So I thrust on this, again, I step back, he comes in, did you see the hand switch? Boom, I crack, and again, I can just keep doing that pattern. So if we just practice that pattern, you guys just watch me do it. Right leg is back, it's in the right hand, left leg is forward, left hand is on it. I thrust with that. As I step back, I do my hand switch. Crack, I hit. Slash equals thrust. Remember, I step in to add more damage. I step back, hand switch, hit. Hit, hand switch, hit, hand switch, hit, hand switch, hit, hand switch. You can do that shit all day, right? The reason why I'm moving backwards, you guys know me, or if you know me by now, I don't like moving back a lot. But when I'm having to use a long range weapon and they're stepping in, I have to be pretty good at moving backwards. Plus my environment allows me to do so. So you have to be able to train with this thing, right? So one thing that you guys can be training at home, and you don't have to hit your partner as hard as I hit Eric, you're welcome, right? Is he steps in, right? And I'm just feeling how strong that is. So step in, yeah, right? And see, you're like, okay, so it's not hurting him. The idea is I'm testing my structure. One thing you may have to do is lock that elbow in. So if I lock this elbow in, he steps in, you can see it's quite strong. Let's see if he can do it to me, because there's about 100-pound difference there. See, he's locking it in, boom, he's here, and he's damn, that actually hurts a little, right? So it's solid, like that's really nice. So, right, imagine when I come into here, I step back, he comes in again, what are you targeting? If you go to the head, I would usually only go to the head if his arm is up and I'm trying to hit the arm. Again, that's what police officers are taught. If they hit the arm or hit the elbow or break the arm, now at least they're not targeting the head, and that means that that person isn't dying, because nobody wants to kill somebody by accident. So I'm here, he steps in, his hands are up, boom, I smash the hand. I don't leave it out there. I come back to this side, boom, I hit. Okay, all of that can be done with that single hand. Don't forget, it's the exact same thing. You just need some strength. Hit, step back, swing, hit, step back, swing. If you have training, hit, step back, swing, transfer hands, boom, and I can keep on going and doing different things with it. None of this is perfect, so it means that you have to be able to practice it. So just practice those motions. There's a 1, there's a 2, palm down thrust, palm up thrust. Same idea. There's a 1, there's a 2, palm and palm up. And then you can train slash and thrust, slash and thrust. Make the footwork super simple. Step back. If I was injured, that's my leg that's stepping back. I want all of my strength on this leg here, right? So I'm stepping back with my left leg, right? You're going to be in pain though. If you're injured and somebody's trying to fight you, at least it's better than getting dead. Stay safe. Thanks for watching the video. You're obviously very dedicated towards your practice of self-defense, but there's only so much that you can learn from a quick couple-minute videos, and this is why the Budo brothers and I spent some serious time and effort and put together a very, very high-quality product available on budobrothers.com. It covers all the ranges of martial arts and everything that you need to do in order to be better at your self-defense. But what it also does is it walks you through how to train it by yourself, how to train it with a partner, so that you're actually building the skills and the attributes needed for self-defense. Yes, watching the quick videos and the shorts can do a lot, but if you really want to take a deep dive and learn a lot about self-defense, this is why we made this course for you. So make sure you train your ass off. Stay safe.